Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I accomplish my wash and go with no gel. Because if you watch my natural hair journey video, I mentioned how gel just doesn't work in my hair. So I finally figured out a way to do a wash and go without gel. I'll be working on freshly washed hair. And if you're interested in seeing how I wash my hair and want to see a wash day routine, go ahead and thumbs up this video and I'll be sure to work on that. So let's get started. To accomplish this wash and go, you'll need some clips to section off your hair. And you may need some smaller clips when you're working in your bigger sections just to keep the hair out the way. You'll need a spray bottle of water because hair likes to dry fast. You'll need the mango and lime Jamaican black castor oil. And you'll also need the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And lastly, you'll need shea butter. I use the Proclaim shea butter, but you can use any brand, any homemade shea butter that you like. I use this one because it works for me. Alright, so I'm gonna start by applying some water because you want your hair to be pretty wet, like dripping wet. And my hair dries fast, so I end up spraying like a lot of water throughout my wash and go. Then you're gonna get your oil. I apply about a nickel size amount, and then you're gonna massage that through your hair. It works as like a heat protectant because later on when I stretch my roots I do use a blow dryer, so I use it for that, and it also makes my hair really soft and I just love how it makes my hair feel. I'm gonna go in with some more water to help spread the oil and make sure it goes throughout my hair shaft, like all the way through. Work that in really well. Now I'm gonna get more water and just work that in. And then I'm going to grab my curl enhancing smoothie. I'm really generous in the amount that I use. Like, I use a lot because this is the main product that makes my wash and go a success. So don't be scared to use it because I do use a lot of it. And I basically coat my entire section with it and I massage it through. And then as I'm putting in my hair, I also finger detangle because it like pre-clumps my hair before I actually go in and separate each clump. And then I apply some more to like my root areas, and then I work it down my hair and continue to finger detangle. And after I work it through my hair, I start going through and separating my clumps. So I just grab little pieces, I pinch pieces, mostly where they naturally separate, and I just run my hand through it and make sure that the curl enhancing smoothie is coating the entire clump. And then I just keep doing that. And I don't really focus on the size of the clump, it's just wherever they separate at. But if I feel like it's too big, then I'll separate that clump. But mostly my hair, because I finger detangled it already, it separates in decent sized clumps. And I just go through and make sure that it's all equally coated. And it's a tedious process, but it really works for me. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this part up. Alright, so I'm almost done here with my first section. I'm doing my last couple clumps. And you're going to be able to see that my clumps are well separated. They aren't tangled or anything. They aren't sticking to each other. They kind of just fall and flow how they want. And I like that my curls are defined, that they look natural. Like they're not too defined. And they just look like that's how my curls naturally are. Alright, so next I'm going in with my Proclaim shea butter. If I get it, there you go. I love the shea butter, it's actually my favorite. It's really thick, and I use about a finger, I guess a fingerful, I don't know, a fingerful. And you have to massage it really well onto your hands to warm it up and get it to like melt a little bit. And I just go through and coat my entire section with it, make sure that it gets through all of it. And then I go and start doing the prayer hands method, just to really massage it in there and make sure that I get it throughout all my strands because it's so thick. And then I go in with some water and I spritz down my hair a little bit, and it helps the shea butter spread through evenly a little more instead of clumping up on like the section. It goes through really well when I mix some water in it. And I'm gonna slow it down so you can see how nice my clumps look after I add my shea butter. White Iverson. When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing. So now I'm basically done with this section. I'm just finishing it up, showing you guys how clumpy it looks. I like how natural it looks. I like that my curls aren't too defined, but they're clumped to where like you can see the definition in them. And now I'm just gonna pin this section away, and I twist it, and then I use my clip and I clip it on the root because it helps it stretch instead of like shrinking up at my root. And then that's how I do that first section. Then I decided to go ahead and show you how I do one in the front so you get a better look at it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on this one. So first I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my water. Spraying a lot of water because the section is like basically fully dry. And then I'm gonna go in with my Jamaican black castor oil and work that through my hair. Alright, so next you're gonna grab your curl enhancing smoothie. Gonna get a generous amount of that, and you're gonna apply it to the section all over. Make sure it's just loaded in this product, and then you're gonna finger detangle right now while you're applying the product because it makes it easier to separate the clumps once you get started. So now you're just separating each clump and make sure that it's well coated in the product. And this makes it easier that you already finger detangled the hair, because then all the clumps just separate naturally by themselves instead of getting all tangly and messed up in the process. Okay, so now I'm done applying the enhancing smoothie to the section. Don't worry about the whiteness of the product because once you blow dry it, it goes away, so it doesn't stay. So now I'm going to get my shea butter and work that into this section. I'm just going to slow it down so you can see how nice my clumps look. The shrinkage is beyond real. Like, do you see this? I can't even deal sometimes. Like, why? Why? Why must my hair shrink so much? I guess it's just all a part of the natural hair struggle. Watch out, oh watch out, yeah. I smash out, I smash out, I smash out, yeah. So now I'm just spraying some water in my hair to work that shea butter throughout all my clumps to make sure that each section is coated right. And then this is the almost final product because I still have to dry it, of course. Now I'm just gonna twist this section up, and I'm looking for my clip, and there you are. I'm just gonna clip it at the root so that it helps it to stretch, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so I'm back and I'm finishing up this last section right here. Just spreading that shea butter through it and showing you my clumps. Then I'm gonna add some water to help me spread that shea butter throughout my section. Do my last couple prayer hands. And then I'm done. As you can see, they're defined, but they still look natural. They're not too defined, but they're nice and clumped, just how I like it. And now I'm just gonna twist it up and clip it away as soon as I can find my clip. Once again, I lost it. Alright, there it is. Gonna clip it, and now I'm done with step 1. Just gonna turn around and show you all my completed sections. Alright, so now it's time for step 2 of the wash and go process. Gotta wipe my hands off. Then I'm gonna get my blow dryer. It's a Revlon blow dryer. I've had it since forever. And I'm really focused on just drying my hair at this point, not really stretching my hair. I just want to make sure that my hair is completely dry by the time I'm finished. So I'm just going through and blow drying my roots out with the clips in, and then I'm gonna go and blow out my ends a little bit. So I'm just gonna speed this up. Alright, so now I'm gonna remove one of my clips and begin stretching my wash and go. You're just gonna hold it at the end and focus the concentration nozzle of the blow dryer like on your roots. Don't work it up and down your section because you'll just lose all the hard work that you put into your wash and go. Just make sure that you leave it on your roots and it'll just stretch. And then this is basically what I do to like give my wash and go some length because the shrinkage is just beyond real. So yeah. Now I'm just blow drying my hair, you know, making sure it's completely dry. And I'm blow drying it in like a position where I want my hair to lay. Because if you just blow dry it like straight up, it'll end up wanting to stick up. So I'm just like positioning how I want. Okay, so now I'm done blow drying my first section. And as you can see that my curls are defined, but they're not too defined. I don't know, I like a frizzy look in my wash and go because it just makes it look more natural. Like, I don't want them too defined. I want to like embrace just my natural curls with just like a little help. So I'm just gonna pin this section back so that it stays stretched, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this process. Bye.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging on. I'm ballin', I have a song on you. Watch out, yeah. I smash out, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed my wash and go routine with no gel. Yes, no gel. Because gel is no good. So no gel. Alright, really, so I hope you guys enjoyed my wash and go routine video. If you have any questions on how I achieved the look, make sure you comment in the comment box below. And right now I have my hair put away. This is my night routine for my wash and go. So if you want to see how I preserve my wash and go, how I sleep with it every night, just let me know and I'll do a quick video on that. And if you're wondering why I have on this white t-shirt with these 2 marks on it, because I've been doing the inversion method and it's my last day. So I'm about to do a lump check to see if I actually grew 1 inch in 1 week. And if it works, then for 2016 my resolution is going to be to do the inversion method once a month. So by the end of the year I should grow like 12 inches of hair. That's only if it works this time. If it doesn't work, then I'm not going to do it. So if it does work, then I might do a video on how I do the inversion method. So I'll just let you guys know. And also if you guys are interested in seeing a wash routine for my hair, I have 2 wash routines. I have my color treated and my regular just I need to wash my hair routine. So if you're interested in either of those, let me know and I'll do a video for both of them. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I smash out, yeah. I'm spending on my